In April of this year, the era of boilerplate coding is dead. If you're still manually setting up Discord.py or Discord.js environments from scratch, you're doing it the old way. Today, building a Discord bot in Replit is about vibe coding, using Replit Agent 3 to generate logic and Replit deployments to ensure 100% uptime without the old school uptime robot hacks. And this is why building a Discord bot in this year shouldn't require a degree in DevOps. The game has changed. We have moved away from local hosting and complex SSH tunnels into the world of agentic development. And today we're looking at Replit, the world's most powerful cloud IDE. If you're looking to build a bot that doesn't just respond to commands, but actually thinks and stays online 24/7, you're in the right place. So we're covering the new agent, the cost of keeping your bot alive, and a step-by-step build that will take you from a blank screen to a live bot in under 10 minutes. Okay, and firstly, guys, let us, of course, let you set up, meaning creating your own account. So on the website, you go ahead and press on Create Account, and as you can see, we have quite a few options. So you can sign up using your GitHub, Google, or even your Discord account. So choose your option and then proceed. Then, after your registering progress, as you can see, you will be landed on your workspace. So you'll notice that the agent prompt box is front and center. This is your new command center. And now the workspace. So Replit isn't just a text editor, it's a full virtual machine. It handles your dependencies, your database, and your hosting environment all in one tab. It handles your dependencies, your database, and your hosting environment in one tab. Also this year, the UI is context-aware, meaning it will automatically suggest Discord-specific templates if it detects you're building a bot. Alright, and of course before we begin, a small talk about what the service is and what it provides. So I'm just opening it up in incognito so that I show you the website. Okay guys, so pretty much Replit is a cloud-based IDE, but in this year it's basically a pocket-sized supercomputer. So firstly, the environment. It's a full virtual machine. It handles your libraries, your database, and your hosting in one tab. Accessibility. You can edit your bot's code from your phone on the bus using the Replit app, and the changes go live instantly. And then the security. Their secrets tool is the industry standard for storing Discord tokens. No risk of accidentally pushing your private keys to a public repo. And now let's talk about the always-on reality. So bots are useless if they go to sleep. So now the pricing. So what they have, firstly, is the starter plan, which is of course free, great for learning, but your bot sleeps after 5 minutes of inactivity. So not for production. Then we have Replit Core. It's about from $18 to $25 depending on the time. And this is the sweet spot. It includes always on for 1 REPL and 4 vCPUs. This gives you a reserved VM, so your bot stays connected to the Discord gateway 24/7. The next one we have is the Replit Pro. It's about anywhere from $40 to $90 a month. So it's only necessary if you're running massive AI models or serving 10,000 plus service. For most of you, Core is the move. It's the cost of a couple of pizzas to have a professional grade hosting environment. And also in terms of the pros and cons before we begin building. So is it a perfect one? Well, not for everyone. So vibe coding is a cheat code, and that's the pros. You tell the agent what you want, it writes the code, installs the packages, and runs the bot. It's incredibly fast for prototyping and small to mid-sized bots. And the cons, you are locked into their ecosystem. If your bot becomes a global phenomenon, the resource caps on a standard REPL might start to feel tight. Also, the always-on feature is more expensive now than it was a few years ago. Okay, and now let's finally start building. So to begin, you need to build a Python bot with AI integration. So you need to go to the Discord developer portal right here, and then you create a new application. Okay, right from here, let's create one. So new application, let's name it Discord bot test. Okay, agree to the terms and create. Okay, now the bot is created. And now, as you can see, we have all of the necessary info. We have application ID and, of course, the public key. Right then, and in order to start building, as we see, we have no REPL button anymore. It's a full agentic service, which means that we have AI to build, which is much simpler actually. So I go and paste my prompt. This is mine. As you can see, going to be a prompt for building a professional Discord bot. So press on send, and now it's going to start building. And now, as you can see, you can just sit back and watch the agent do the heavy lifting. You can also hit the big green run button when the bot is created. So as you can see, we can just wait. And if the console says logged in as, then that means you're live. All right, as you can see, we will need our token from the Discord. So let us go back, copy the key, insert it here, and continue. Okay, guys, and then you can finally make it run 24/7. You can just click on deployed. So as you can see now, token received, which is great. Then you can also press choose reserved VM. So this is vital for Discord bots because it provides a consistent connection. Once it's live, check the resources tab. Replit will now monitor your bot. And if it crashes also, the system will automatically restart the process. So this is the set it and forget it dream. Okay, pardon guys, you can actually go to the bot and then create a token here. And then just paste it. There you go. Now it's good. Building is the easy part now, guys. It's what you built what matters. Okay, and lastly, I will give you some technical implementation checklist. So firstly, enable intents. You must toggle message content intent to on in the Discord developer portal, or the bot can't read messages. Then in terms of the code logic, always use the os.getEnv, and then in brackets you paste your Discord token to pull it. So hard coding your token is the fastest way to get your bot hacked. Then database choice, just use the Replit PostgreSQL extension. It's built in, fast and much safer. And this is your masterclass, how to get your bot off the ground today. If you enjoyed the video, smash like and subscribe.